en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona, porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bomba para...
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Spencer Turnbull gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 3 for 9.
First pitch, 111.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. Ramirez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The 2-1. As a slider waved at and missed. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Popped him up. Nunez moving to his left. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. So now here is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
The pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Ramirez into foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Slow grounder to first. He's right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, not shortstop.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Next for the Tigers, Willie Castro, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Ball 2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Andres Gimenez will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And the count will be full. And another foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Turnbull has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Naylor on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Grossman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 17, Austin.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. The 2-2 one more time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. In his career against this pitcher, just a 3 for 13 batting line. And now the first pitch.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
could take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a flare down the line. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Detroit.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Jeimer.
Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone just 2 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ramos is off of first with 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in is Nomar Mazara, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Two men are on with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Fouled off. Count remains at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Again, another foul ball. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazzaro looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ramirez, 28 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. High and deep to right center. Lazaro looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The first baseman.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it on just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 3 and the Tigers 0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
In now, Victor Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro, grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready now is Willie Castro, struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Zimmer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Kyle Funkhauser answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now into the box, Andres Gimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grossman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, catch inside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, no strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in next, Austin Hedges struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
First offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Popped him up. And there's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Naylor over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now here's the first offering.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play. To record the second out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Mazara, the former Chicago White Sox. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Robbie Grossman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Mazara, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. This is pulled into right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
In for strike two. Here comes the 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Lined hard to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next to hit is Andres Gimenez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-0 home.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Digging in will be Bradley Zimmer. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Outside, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. So here is Harold Castro. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Willie Castro.
Next to hit, Willie Castro. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch on its way.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Two and one. The 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball in there, 3-2, and through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
At the plate, Renato Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1. Here it comes.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A 2-1 count to Nunez. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty V, and hey, you don't see this very often, Dero. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Julio Teheran enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
the bat, the right fielder.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. Popped him up. Nunez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he fouls this one off. that one yanked just foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Teheran sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Been a long time coming.
Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Tigers nothing.
It's gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up.
And now Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now the first pitch.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next to the Tigers.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Cal Quantrill is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Next up is Nomar Mazara. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB now. Quantrill, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Now at the plate, here is Robbie Grossman. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ramos at second with 2 down. Now a drive out to left center field. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second, right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Tigers 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now it'll be Andres Gimenez. Flew out last time up. First offering. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, Cam.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Now to the plate, here is Bradley Zimmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Willie Castro. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. As he'll hang on here to record the second out.
7, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Two and two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Number 55. Renato.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Schoop is off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. Swing and a line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Tigers 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
He's set. Here it comes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Harold Ramirez waits on deck. There's ball 4.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Teheran sets. First pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Wilson Ramos, and they could use a spark from him here.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So now into the box is Nomar Mazara, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mazara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Tribe jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Spencer Turnbull worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.